everybody. Welcome. This morning we're going to do a Wise Warriors class. I'm Sasha. Carrie will be demonstrating for us. You're going to need a few props. So starting over there, you'll need a blanket of some kind, 2 blocks, at least 1 bolster or a pillow, and then you're going to need a band of some kind. Ideally, we're going to use the Stretch Ease band. If you don't have one of those, you could use a stretchy Pilates type exercise band. If you don't have one of those, you could use a strap or whatever you can find. We're going to begin on the floor, laying down on our backs. Maybe you want to stick a bolster underneath your knees to make this more comfortable. You could also put the blanket under your head if that helps. Yeah. So finding a comfortable place on the earth, you can bring the hands to rest on the belly. Allow the eyes to float closed. And we'll come to our breath. Inhaling and exhaling as best we can through the nose. It is allergy season, so if you need to breathe through your mouth, it's okay. We start to slow our breath down by lengthening each inhale and lengthening each exhale to match. Taking this opportunity at the beginning of practice to turn inward. Start to tune out the rest of the world and tune into ourselves. We can do that by following our breath. I'll lead us in a few rounds of symmetrical breathing where we'll inhale for the count of 5 and exhale for the count of 5, finding a round or a smooth quality to the breath where there's not a catch or a hiccup between the inhale and the exhale. So let's exhale our breath and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Return to your natural breath. Softening through the face, the jaw, the hands and the feet. We'll take another round of symmetrical breathing, so exhale your breath. We inhale together, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return to your breath. We feel the belly gently rise into the hands on our inhale and gently fall away toward the spine on our exhale. Take a few more natural breaths here. We'll take a final round of symmetrical breathing, so exhale your breath. We inhale together, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue this slow, deep, steady, rhythmic breath. As we start to find gentle movement, you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You can circle the wrists and ankles around. And then from here, draw the knees in toward the chest. You can slide your bolster out to one side or forward. You can hang onto your knees or the backs of your thighs and rock from side to side, gently massaging out the low back. Great. From here, let's take a long symmetrical stretch. So send your feet in one direction, hands in the opposite direction. Get really, really long here. Inhale and exhale. Relax it. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Get long. Exhale, relax. One more time, super long. Toes in one direction, fingers in the other. And let it go. Good job. Bend your knees, put your feet flat on the floor. Now you're going to grab your stretchy band and place it around the ball of your foot. Not around the ball of your foot, around your whole foot. Yeah. Or if you're using the exercise band, it'll be around the ball of your foot. Very good. From here, slide your hands up towards your shins, grab on both sides. And then start to bend your elbows, pull gently down on the band so that your upper arms are going to rest on the floor. Yeah, your hands will slide down the band. Give yourself some time, your hamstrings some time to lengthen here. The shoulders are resting on the floor. And we're kicking the heel up toward the ceiling. Take a few breaths. And then keeping the body nice and steady, especially your hips, we'll take a one-legged bicycle. From here, we bend the knee, draw it in toward the chest. Push the foot forward away from you so the heel just hovers off the floor. And then lift up. We bend the knee, push the foot forward, and lift up. We draw the knee into the chest, push the heel forward, and lift. Let's take 3 more. We bend the knee, push away, and lift up. We bend the knee, push away, and lift up. One more time, bend the knee, push the heel forward, and lift up. Pause and breathe. Then we reverse it. So, fighting gravity a little bit, we lower the heel toward the floor just so it hovers with a straight leg. We draw the knee in toward the chest, and we lift up. We lower the heel, draw the knee in, and lift up. Lower the heel, draw the knee in, and lift. Lower your heel, draw the knee in, and lift up. Let's take 2 more. Lower the heel, draw the knee in, lift up. Lower your heel, draw the knee in, and lift up. Very good. Pause. Now, we'll transfer the band to the right hand. Reach the right hand up towards your shin. Your elbows straight now, but drop your shoulder a little bit, so slide your hand down. Your left hand is going to rest on your left hip as a reminder to keep that hip down. Yeah. And from here, we open the right leg up to about 1 o'clock. Left leg can open as a counterbalance. You don't have to go far here. Take a few breaths. Keeping the jaw relaxed. And then we draw both legs back to center. This time, let's go a little bit farther, maybe to 130 or 2 with the right leg. And the left leg opens once again as the counterbalance. If you feel your left hip start to pop up off the floor, you've gone a little too far, so back out of it. Breathing deeply. Draw both legs in towards center. This time we go to our fullest expression of the pose. So this is where we're feeling sensation, but we can still breathe fairly easily. So we open both legs out. And once again, as soon as you feel that left hip start to pop up off the floor, back out of it a little bit. And then we breathe. Hand to big toe pose. Good job. Let's draw both legs up to center. And from here, we turn our right toes out to the right. Bend the knee, pull down on the band. Your left leg can open as counterbalance. I'm not too worried about hips here peeling off, but we're coming to half happy baby. So the sole of the foot should be facing the ceiling. Very good. Let's push up into the band, straighten your leg, draw both legs back to center. Now, you'll push into the floor with your left foot, scoot your bum toward the right, and draw your right leg over the body, coming to a twist. Oh, you could transfer the hand. Band to the other hand. Yeah, let your left leg do whatever's comfortable so it'll open up. We'll take a few breaths in this twist. Yeah, your top leg, your right leg, doesn't have to be anywhere near the floor. You're using the resistance of the band to help hold your leg there. Take a few more breaths. Very good. On an inhale, draw your leg back up to center. And then you can remove the band, set it to one side. There you go. And draw the knees in toward the chest, rocking from side to side again. Very good. Before we take the second side, let's set our feet down on the floor, knees are bent. You're going to take your hands up over your shoulders toward the ceiling. Palms can face each other, bend your elbows a little bit, and imagine you're turning giant doorknobs on the ceiling. So you're rotating your humeruses around in your shoulder socket. So keep doing it, Very good. Then shake your arms out, flap your wings. Do the funky shaking. Very good. Then we'll take the band and put it around the left foot, because we're going to do the second side. Once again, draw both hands on either side of the band. You'll pull gently down on the band as, you bend your elbows, hands will slide down, so your shoulders are resting on the floor. Give your body some time, once again, to lengthen the back of the left leg. The foot is gently flexed. And we take our one-legged bicycle. So first we draw the knee in toward the chest. We push the heel forward and we lift up. We bend the knee, push the heel forward and lift up. Bend the knee, push away and lift up. Bend the knee, push away and lift. Let's take two more. Bend the knee, push away and lift up. Bend the knee, push away and lift up. Pause with the leg extended toward the ceiling. And then we'll reverse it. So lower the heel toward the floor. Draw the knee in and lift up. We lower the heel. Draw the knee in and lift up. Lower your heel. Draw the knee in and lift up. Lower the heel. Draw the knee in and lift. Let's take two more. Lower the heel. Draw the knee in and lift. Lower the heel. Draw the knee in. Lift up. Did I lose count? Lower the heel. Draw the knee in and lift up. Very good. Let's transfer the band to the left hand, and we reach the left hand up, but then slide your hand down a little bit so that your shoulder can rest toward the floor. Yeah, put your elbows straight. So, yeah. Sorry. Your right hand rests on your right hip, and that's a reminder to keep the right hip down. As we open up the left leg toward 11 o'clock, right leg can open up as a counterbalance. Take a few breaths. And then draw both legs toward each other. This time we go a little bit farther. Right leg opens as your counterbalance. Keep the jaw soft, forehead relaxed, even if you're feeling sensation. And then draw both legs in towards center. This time we go to our fullest expression of the pose. So we open up. As soon as we feel that right hip start to lift, we back out of it, re-ground through the back of the right hip, and then we breathe. Very good, let's draw both legs up to center. And this time we turn the left toes out to the left, pull down on the band, bend your knee, we're coming to half happy baby. Again, right leg can open as the counterbalance. Very good, draw both legs up to center. Transfer the band to your right hand. Push down into the floor with your right foot, scoot your bum toward the left, and draw your left leg over, coming to a twist on the second side. Lengthening through the whole outer line of the left leg. On an inhale, draw the leg up to center. And you can remove the band, set it aside. Draw the knees in toward the chest and rock from side to side. Great job. Place your feet back on the floor. And once again, take your arms up over your shoulders toward the ceiling. This time, palms face each other. On an inhale, we open the arms out wide. Your arms don't have to touch the floor, but they can. Your elbows can be soft. Get really broad through the front of the chest. And then exhale, cross the right arm over the left. Give yourself a hug. Inhale, peel the arms open, reach in opposite directions. And exhale, cross left over right. Inhale, peel the arms open. Exhale, cross right over left. Inhale, open. Exhale, cross. This time we inhale, peel the arms open, get broad, and exhale, cross the opposite arm on top. Give yourself a hug. Stay and breathe. You can even use your hands to round your shoulders up away from the floor so that the shoulder blades separate. We breathe into this space behind the heart and lungs. On an inhale, elbows rise toward the face. Exhale, elbows move away toward the chest. Inhale, elbows rise. Exhale, elbows move away. One more time, inhale, elbows rise. Exhale, elbows move away toward the chest. Inhale, let's peel our arms open. Shake it out a little bit. And then exhale, cross left over right. Give yourself a hug. Once again, breathing into the space between the shoulder blades. We inhale, elbows rise toward the face. Exhale, elbows move away toward the chest. Inhale, elbows rise toward the face. Exhale, elbows move away toward the chest. One more time. Inhale, elbows rise. Exhale, elbows move away toward the chest. Inhale, peel the arms open, shake it out. And then once again, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. This time, your palms are gonna face your legs. Yeah. We inhale, the right arm comes back behind you, left arm comes down toward the floor. Your right arm doesn't have to come to the floor, but it can. We draw both arms up to center, and then opposite. Left arm back, right arm down. I like to inhale when I come through center, and exhale, move my arms away. Inhale through center, and exhale away. Connecting our movement to our breath. Take a few more. Let's take one more in each direction. Very good. Then shake your arms out. You're going to grab your band once again. This time, it's going in your hands. Your arms are facing the ceiling, both sides of the band. Yeah. There you go. So your hands are over your shoulders, maybe a little bit wider. There's a gentle tension on the band. And now we're going to shoot a bow. So you're going to pull in one direction with your right arm. Left elbow bends, we pull in the opposite direction. We come through center. And then we do the same thing on the other side. So your right arm is pulling back, left arm is pulling in the opposite direction. We come to center. And again. Breathing, coming to center. Yeah. Let's take one more in each direction. Pulling on the band. And come to center. You can set the band aside. Shake your arms out. Draw your knees in towards your chest and rock from side to side. Then you'll rock to your most comfortable side and make your way to a seated position. You might want to sit up on something like a folded blanket or a block or a bolster. Maybe you want to use your blocks underneath your knees to give your legs some support as you sit. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands can rest on your legs. Come back to the breath. Allow the eyes to float closed. And then maintaining a super long spine, we tuck the chin toward the chest, lengthening through the back of the neck. Very gently from here, roll right ear toward right shoulder. Come back down through center and roll left ear to left shoulder. Keep going here, moving gently from side to side. Keeping the breath steady and deep. Very good. Let's take one more to each side. And then we'll pause with the chin tucked toward the chest. Gazing forward, we sit up nice and tall. Then, without throwing the head back or crunching the back of the neck, we glance up toward the ceiling. We gaze forward and down. Keep going here. Opening up now through the front of the throat. We gaze forward, opening up and down through the back of the neck. Keep it going. Very good. Take one more glance up and down. And we'll come to center, sitting tall. Take a look over one shoulder. Come to center, look over the other. Keep going here. Trying to make this movement pretty smooth and fluid. Breathing deeply, take a look in each direction. Good, let's come to center. Bring your hands to your shoulders. We start to circle the elbows around. Big circles, trying to find our full range of motion. So maybe your elbows come toward each other in the front. See how far back, up and around you can go. Getting out all those fun crunches in your shoulders. Go in the opposite direction. Very good. Shake it out. Let's take a few sun breaths. So we'll inhale, scoop your arms up. You can even look up towards your hands. Exhale, push your hands away. Maybe look down toward the floor. Imagine you're moving through water, so we inhale, scoop up, and exhale, push away. Inhale, we scoop up. Exhale, push away. This time we inhale, scoop the hands up. Exhale, hands push away. You're going to twist toward the left. Hands can come down. Inhale, scoop the hands up. We come through center. Exhale, we twist toward the right. Inhale through center, and exhale, we twist. Inhale through center, and exhale, we twist. Let's take it in each direction one more time. Inhale through center, exhale away. Inhale through center, and exhale away. Inhale, make your way to center, and your hands can come to heart center. Very good. Now we're going to make our way to stand however that needs to happen. Let's find Tadasana, mountain pose. In Tadasana, the feet are comfortably underneath us, knees are soft. You can allow the palms to face forward so that shoulders can melt down and away from the ears. Coming back to the breath, you can allow your eyes to float closed. Imagine inhaling from below the soles of your feet all the way up, out through the crown of the head, and exhaling from high above the head all the way back down into the earth through the soles of the feet. With the eyes closed or the gaze soft, we inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. You can look upward, a little back bend. Exhale, bow forward. You don't have to go far. Inhale, we sweep up. And exhale, bow forward. Keep going, coordinating your movement with your breath. Very good. Your legs are active here, supporting the movement of the torso. Take a few more. Really opening up through the front of the body on your inhale and letting it go on the exhale. Very good. Take two more. Nice work. From Tadasana, we're going to find our way to Warrior Two. We step the right foot forward, left foot back. Look down, make sure your heels are generally on the same line. Right toes are facing the front of the mat. Your left toes are turned in a little bit. We bend through the right knee. Hips are facing the long edge of your mat, belly and chest. Allow the arms to float up. And then it's just our head that glances over our right fingertips. Take a few breaths here. Very good. From Warrior Two, let's straighten through the right knee. Reach forward over the right toes, send your left hip back, and we tip into Trikonasana or triangle pose. Head looks wherever is comfortable. You could look up towards your left hand, or you could look down towards your right hand. Lengthening through both sides of the torso. We inhale, float back up, Warrior Two, bend through the right knee. Shoulders are over hips, good work. Let's straighten through the right knee again without locking. Flip the palm and tip back. Sky archer or reverse triangle. Yeah, your left hand can kind of just slide down your left leg. Again, the head looks wherever's comfortable, perhaps that's up. And then let's float it back down, Warrior Two, bend through the right knee. We're going to take that little sequence again. We straighten through the right knee, reach forward, lengthening through the sides of the body, and then we tip, Trikonasana, triangle pose. We bend through the right knee, float up, Warrior Two. We straighten through the right knee, flip the palm, tip back, reverse triangle or sky archer. And we float it down, Warrior Two. One more time. We straighten through the right knee, we reach, and then we tip, triangle pose. A little bit flowier this time. We inhale, float up, Warrior Two. We straighten, flip the palm, and tip back, sky archer. Float down, Warrior Two. Very good. From here, hands can come to hips. We're coming to Prasarita Padottanasana. So straighten through the right leg. Toes are facing the long edge of the mat. Push the hips down a little bit to lengthen, and then we hinge at the hips, coming to a forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Hands can come to the earth, or to blocks, or to bolster. We'll take a few breaths here. Yeah, if you really want to grow it, you can let your head go, rounding toward the floor. Making sure the weight is evenly distributed in the front and back of both feet, the inner and outer edges of both feet. Breathing deeply. Very good. Bending through both knees, bring your hands back towards your legs. Yeah. So your hands are on your thighs, sorry. Then you'll make your way to stand slowly, yeah. Then you can heel toe your feet together. And we take the second side. So the left foot steps forward. Right foot steps back. Heels are generally on the same line. We bend through the left knee. Hips, belly, chest are facing the long edge of the mat. The hands float up, and then it's just our head that glances over the left fingertips. Take a few breaths, Warrior Two. Very nice. From here, straighten through the left knee without locking. Reach the left fingertips forward, send your right hip in the opposite direction. We tip into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Gaze can be up or down. Using our strong side muscles to hold our torso out over our left leg. We inhale, float up, Warrior Two, bend through the left knee. Straighten through the left knee, flip the palm and tip back. Reverse triangle or sky archer. Really inhaling into the left side of the rib cage, finding length. On an exhale, float back down, Warrior Two. Very good. Let's take that again. We straighten through the right knee, we reach, and then we tip, triangle pose. Float up, warrior two. Then we straighten, flip the palm, tip back, sky archer. And float down, warrior two. We'll take this one more time, just a little bit quicker. We straighten through the left, reach, tip, trikonasana. Inhale, float up, warrior two. Straighten, flip the palm, tip back, reverse it. Take a big inhale, and exhale, float down, warrior two. Once again, hands can come to hips. We straighten through the left knee, spin the toes to face the long edge of the mat. Take an inhale, and on an exhale, we hinge at the hips, coming to Prasarita Padottanasana, wide leg forward fold once again. Hands are wherever is comfortable. If that's earth, could be blocks, bolster. Maybe you want to take your hands out in front of you in like a down dog type shape, lengthening through the spine. Take a few breaths. Very good. From here, we're not even going to stand back up again. You can walk your hands back towards your legs, bend your knees, make your way back to the floor. It's time to lay back down. So once again, make yourself comfortable. That could be a pillow or a blanket underneath the head, a bolster or several underneath your knees or your legs. Hands can rest on your belly or wherever is comfortable. Coming back to our breath. I'll lead us in a few rounds of asymmetrical breathing. So like at the beginning of class, we'll inhale for the count of 5, but this time we'll exhale for the count of 7. So exhale your breath. We inhale together, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Return to your breath. We'll take another round of asymmetrical breathing, so exhale the breath. We inhale together, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can continue this asymmetrical breath on your own, or you can let that go and remain in Shavasana for 10 minutes.